I'll start with it in a minute, though.
If people aren't aware, there may be a new man in the house. Hello. Different face, different time, different player. I hope he's all doing very well. This is a bit of a last minute situation that's happened. Aaron got let down, so I've sort of had to step in. I won't be anywhere near as good as the other boys, so I do apologise. We've got 3 games to watch. I've managed to pull it together. Got a few things set up. So it may not be the standard that you used to and Aaron's used to. So I do apologise. Obviously, want the ship to go ahead, want everything to happen. So we're here. We're going to watch 3 games, see how they get on. And hopefully there's some good games, because with us not playing, obviously, I want to see some good games. If you don't know who I am, my head goes the wrong way. On the back of the shirt, Chubnaldinho, a member of Aaron's team Focus. I've done similar things like this before, and obviously we want to make sure that VPG goes. So what I'm going to take you into the games that we've got. We've got 3 games. One kicking off very shortly, so we'll get into the lineups, and obviously the team will follow. So the first game we've got ACG Italy versus Noir FC. As far as I'm aware, I do not think this is the Noir who obviously won the LAN event that we all attended. I could be very much wrong. It obviously is the Esports Premier, so I think it may be a mix. We'll go down into the lineups, playing similar formations. 3-1-4-2 versus the 3-5-2, so it'll be a good matchup. A lot of the boys I'm not 100% familiar with, so obviously there's any that so there's a few boys that obviously I've seen their names around. Obviously you've got Teague and then Warren, the 2 main ones that I'm familiar with. It'll be in Spacey as well, actually. So there isn't a lot of information I can really give you as a caster. A lot of the audience and a lot of yourselves at home will obviously know a lot more about these boys. This game's set to kick off in around 20 minutes. It's obviously I've just made sure that I got online, got everything sorted, and hopefully can take it a bit further. And then after that we move on to, again, 2 teams I'm not particularly familiar with. DPD Esports, and then Morfrieda, I think that's how it's pronounced. These are going to be one of the teams I'm more familiar with. Obviously you've got Dr. Hayden, Dowes, JT, Miller 44, Tommy, Don Usual, the Ballon d'Or winner from the LAN event, Bailey, JC, Executing, and Jack. And then we'll have a look at the opposition. Is there any of these boys that anyone recognise? Oh, we've got the Dutchman, Mighty Mike. Sims, this man was after me at one point. PJ on PJ. So this will be another great game. Obviously 2 teams in the Esports Premier looking to... I think a lot of teams tonight will be looking to start very quickly and see if they can hit the ground running. This game will kick off around 9 o'clock. Hopefully with no delays it can kick off at around that time. Then the final game that we've got tonight, a team that I'll be a lot more familiar with in Phoenix Esports. A lot say Phoenix main team and All Stars 237. Madzinho joining Phoenix after his masterclass at the LAN event. You've got Flight Fran, Salty Ronnie, no Joe Boy tonight. McGee, Liam, Dancing Dog. I always laugh at his gamer tag. KC, Dino, M West, and Benny up top. The 2 danger men up top. We've seen what they can both do at the LAN. They can both do it here as well. And as far as I'm aware, I'm going to think these are... I was going to say, these aren't an English side looking at the gamer tags, as far as I'm aware. Harrison, how are we, buddy? Best of luck for tonight. Hopefully he's going to keep Polga and a few of the other boys quiet. Is that... That is who I think it is. Yes, it is. So you've obviously got Devo. Like I say, a lot of other boys I'm not 100% familiar with. They kick off at around 9:30. So obviously we've got the first game. Obviously, hopefully that all goes ahead and goes on time. But I feel a bit out of my depth right now. The one thing I hope that happens tonight, that we don't get 3 goalless games, because if we do, I think we'll be very devastated. The the main event, obviously. But no, I appreciate Aaron. Ooh. That's better. Yeah, the blur will work. I appreciate Aaron, obviously, for the opportunity. I did mention to him that it would be something that I'd love to do. So obviously we'll go over there. And what I'm going to do, I'll just close these, because then we've got no background lights. And then you get to see my beautiful face. But no. It was mentioned, obviously, we've had somebody let him down. We couldn't let it go. Single man, reveal yourself. Oh, beautiful. But no, boys, best of luck for yous tonight. I mean, there's no harder start, realistically, as they are going to play two of the best players. Stefan, how are we? Hit the line. Right, well. If we need a phone number, I can... But no. I thought the games would have already been around to kick off. So, it's obviously not a great thing. I've loaded up and they're not ready yet, so... We've got a bit of time before the games do go ahead. I'm just going to make sure that we've got, obviously, the streams all ready. I've already messaged one of the managers to make sure that their stream goes live, because the other two are already live, so that is perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. So all sorted. It's absolutely fine. Aaron knows he can always rely on us. It doesn't matter what it is. Guy's done a lot for me. I'll do a lot for him if I can. I mean, a lot for him. It's we all know who runs the site. But like I say, the opening night, want to make sure it goes smooth. Everything runs ship shape, and we get off to a flyer. If Focus don't come out with 9 points tonight, there will be meetings in Aaron's office after tonight. It will be a kick-off. Chin. Right. We'll let you off. Love you too, bro. Appreciate it. I was going to say, Chin, you've got to add the S on if you're going to put that, my friend. These boys realistically need to get on it. And I need to double check something, actually. It doesn't help when I'm trying to write a message to somebody. This is what a lot of people laugh at. My U key on my keyboard does not work. So any message I try to write to somebody, I have to go back through somebody else's message to find a U, to copy it, to paste it. It's quite embarrassing. Not great. Yeah, there's been a change of plan. JH, I wasn't needed tonight. We'll go with that one. It looks like I left my hands back in Sheffield. So obviously one of the other boys come in. Then Aaron's very lucky because I was planned to go out. And then he messaged, and yeah, so and we're here now, enjoying life. Getting ready for the Italians to take on Noir. To be honest, this is the thing about me. I'll know a lot of players that are very English based, and then when it comes to outside of England, France, Italy, Spain, I'm not as familiar as what a lot of people will be. So it makes me a bit stuck when it comes to obviously wanting to know what people are about, but I'm sure Sharp get the hang of it. I'm obviously looking here, I was looking at the stats and stuff like that from these games, but obviously it's the opening night, so there's nothing really to go off. Everyone's on a level playing field, and there isn't really much else to go off. You've got if you start slow in this E-Prem, you're going to get found out very quickly. And I think all 6 teams that we're going to watch tonight I don't think any single one of them will want to start slow at all. They'll all want to hit the ground running and make sure they get the early goal. Yeah, we're all ready in anticipation for the first game of the Esports Prem. Summer season, we're all ready. But hopefully, like I've just been saying, that you can get off to a good start, Rafa. It is Rafa. You see, this is what another thing that will be picked up upon by Aaron. I know that you'll mention this when I speak to him later. Butchering people's names, anything like that. Not my forte in up north. But we are 9 minutes till the scheduled kick off. Hopefully they get in on time. I'm just keep checking, making sure that if there is a stream that we've got it up straight away, and we can obviously get straight into it. And hopefully we have no delays. Like I say, we've got nothing that'll go, but we should be fine. Making it look easy. Nah, it's you learn from the best, don't you? You learn from watching the best every week, don't you? Yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. I remember I'm pretty certain mine was set as my actual name for quite a while, and I was like, yeah, this needs to get changed if I'm going to be doing things more seriously and anything like that. But we've got the goats himself, the Pro Clubs Weekly boys in the house. Like I say, it was always an honour bumping into you after that Saturday, that lovely... Where had I been? Oh, I'd been for the Turkish food with a few of the Noir boys. It was great. Come back expecting it to still be live, and a few delays, and you boys are off home after, what was it, a 16-hour shift or something. It was a long day that Saturday. Walking in that event, feeling like I'd been hit by a bus and walking out like a fresh man. But again, for anyone just coming in, what we can do, we can run back through. Give somebody, there we go, name change sorted. So obviously we've got the man himself, romantic feel. It was a beautiful meal. We've got the man himself in the chatting goal tonight, VRB. We've obviously got Dante, Luca, Shibuya. Yeah, these are who's playing. I'm not even going to try and butcher people's names. Like I say, there's a lot of the boys in the Premier that, especially this season out, that I'll not be 100% familiar with. A lot of boys have changed around, gone to different teams. There'll be the odd one that I do recognise straight away. Jamie24, obviously known quite a long time. Spacey, Beast, and then you've got Warren as well. So a lot of the boys are like regulars in and around it. And then you got BTB. Modafira will go with. If I butcher your team name, please, I do apologise. Obviously got Dr. Hayden, Dowes, JT, Miller, Tommy, Mr. Ballon d'Or, Don again, Bailey, JC, in Jacob. And then this is, like I say, that there's not many that I will be familiar with. You've obviously got Frenzy, Mike, Sims and PJ, and they're set to kick off around 9 o'clock. They're our second game tonight. In the final game, we've got the Scots and Phoenix Esports versus All Star 237. And obviously, the main factor is there's no Joe Boy tonight. Don't know where Mr. Old School is himself, but there's no Joe Boy. But just move back across. Thomas, I'm very well, thank you. How's yourself? How's your lovely week started? Just make sure once they go into that stream goes live that we're ready for them. 5 minutes of kick off in the first game. But no. different than what I expected for the season to start, for sure. Never really expected it. That's good. Good to hear. Good to hear, Thomas. Just... nah, it's one of them. We make sure that we're all sorted. Stream start. That's beautiful. Thank you for that. Let's make sure that we've got everything. Who let Chubbs? No. I'm always here to help out. I will help out any way I can and make sure that we've got it. Just making sure that this game, because these have said that they're now live, but I have not got the link for it. That's beautiful. Right. So we've got the first one. We've decided that the other one wants to stream it, so that's no problem. So... and we're just waiting now. That is all it is, a waiting game to get underway. Yeah, I appreciate it. Up the well, that's sticky situation. Might not be a Newcastle fan very shortly. We may as well. We've let everybody go. We're going to have nobody left. They're going to be asking Aaron DeLosa to play up top for very shortly. Kieran, greatly appreciate it, my darling. We're all still waiting for these to go live. It's the anticipation to get underway in this league is something I'm very much looking forward to. We've got obviously 2 streams to pick from. Whoever goes live first will obviously use their stream because it'll be a bit easier. One of them's put a mobile link in, which isn't great, but it's alright because I know how to get around it. It's not a problem. So we'll just take on it. He is live, so we're going to use his stream, make sure the audio is fine. Unlucky. Just make sure we've obviously got... yeah, ACG Italy, that's perfect. So we've got the first stream. No, there's no Macam in this heart. I can assure you that now. That's perfect. Right. I've got 2 streams. So obviously going to make sure one... the last thing you obviously want is one to be a goalkeeper stream. So we'll obviously make sure that none of them are that. And obviously just make sure that we've got that. Just make sure he's got audio on it. That's fine. Perfect. We've got 2 options. See which one. But no. The other 2 are absolutely fine because I've got 2 streams for them. Absolutely perfect. Alright, Benny's even got his lovely face cam on. Oh, we've been treated tonight, boys. Me on comms and Benny G with his camera on. Oh, beautiful. Nothing better. But it's going to be a long season, like I say. This is where, if you can dig your wins out and get them on the board early, you're going to move forward in this league, personally. Because the last thing you want to do is you want to put all the hard work in, get yourself into E-Prem, and then fall at the first hurdle, lose your heads at the first night. Just dig yourself deep, get going, and pick up points where you can. And lo and behold, if you can, you'll survive. My apologies. So we're just waiting for ACG and Noir to lobby up. Once they're lobbied up, we'll get across into the stream. We'll get the first game underway. We've got about on kick-off time now, so they've got a couple of minutes. Obviously give them a couple of minutes leeway. We obviously want to try and get it into the game as soon as possible. It's obviously what we want. ACG look like they're just accepting a few in, so we're alright with that now. Yeah, that's sorted. Looks like one of the boys who said they wanted to stream doesn't look like they want to shine up to the spotlight. But we'll see. How many we're currently waiting on? Waiting on 3 for ACG, and hopefully and then we can get underway and move across to it. Obviously when it comes to the game I've not, or what I can do, I don't know how I'm going to do this. See what I can get done. Jen, hello buddy, how are you doing? I'm going to see, because realistically I should have done this before, because now I don't have a camera. You get to see my beautiful face once again. How are we? And we're going to put it in the bottom corner. Put myself in the bottom corner. We're ready. Don't have the overlay. Media file. Because I am amazing. I'm doing on the job. I'm perfectly fine doing this. Oh fuck, I forgot what one it was. Ah, great. Fuck. You know, when you're dealing with somebody who's not been the greatest. Let's go up well. Oh, you know what it is, right? I have no bad words to say about yous, because yous made my day on that Saturday. And it was amazing. I don't know if that's going to... No, that's not going to work out. I'm not messing about with it. Well, not mess about with it. I can just leave myself here. Obviously, waiting on 3 boys. I'm going to see. Go back to the main cam. And obviously stay. I've already been told off, so... No, but he's really did make it. Obviously, I remember he's from the first LAN event when I went to the second year. And just the atmosphere and the morale you bring is second to none. And to be fair, the game that between ourselves and you was a very entertaining back and forth. So it was enjoyable. Waiting on 2 more and we can get underway in this game. There we go. Not long now. I say it's once this first game gets underway, it's a banger. We're gonna be back into it wanting all guns blazing, everyone wanting to go. I'm just going to pop my message in and just see. We're waiting on one now, one last player, and then hopefully these boys will get it underway. There we go. We're going to move it across now. We'll get the main game. First game of the night. We've got ACG, Italy versus Noir. And look to hit the ground running. Like I say, I don't know a hell of a lot about these boys. But we'll see how they both get on. Hopefully, best of luck to both teams. Nova, I'm a man of many talents. Man of many talents, as we all know. But no. Obviously, what I wanted to do, I can't obviously do now. We're going to have some background music. I'll make sure that these have got audio. If they don't, you're left in the silence of me, which isn't great because that is the last thing that we sort of want is the silence. We don't have any. So we're left with the silence of me. It's not ideal because it's... You always love to have a bit of background music. Obviously, the gameplay going in the background, it's always nice. Unfortunately, I don't speak Italian, so I don't know what that means for the boys. I'm guessing that means invite sent. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. If anyone would like to educate me on Italian, it would be greatly appreciated. And we're going to see what the hold up is if we're waiting for answer. Just double check that we've sent it to the right Noir because I am aware that there is a few more Noirs. They've accepted. I'm guessing that's what that means. In the first game of the summer season, E-Prem is underway for myself to cast. Noir versus ACG Italy. It's going to be an absolute banger, I'm sure of it. No goalless draws, hopefully, and we get underway. And now we just pray to the EA gods that there's no delay. Are we in? We're in. We're underway. All 22 men in the lobby. Let's go. Get the game underway. We'll see who got the lucky coin flip to kick off. So it's going to be Noir to kick off. Joker's into Teague. We'll see. They go long from kick off. Oh, beautiful header. And across into Buffy, Dante, into Ego. Oh. This is going to... I can already get the feeling this is going to be an end-to-end game. A midfield battle. Whichever midfield controls the game will win this game. Oh, and he plays him in behind. Beautiful. This is where my eyes have got to be very quick to keep up with these game attacks. So hats off to all of the commentators that do this week in, week out, because it is very quick pace. Spacey forward into Warren. Oh, beautiful one-touch football from the boys. And intercepted by Luca. You can see both teams have got the same mentality. One touch in and around the box. Obviously looking to create that half chance and first time shots. As we all know from playing the game that they are very broken this year. It's nice to see a mixed variety of players in both teams. Got a few Scottish and English boys in with a few French and Portuguese. So it's very nice to see a mixed bunch. And the top... Oh my god. What is the keeper doing? What's the goalie doing? They are very unlucky that they did not spot that and they were not in their half, because that could have been lights out for ACG very early on. Back to the court. Oh, they're in. They've got a chance. Oh, and it's 1-0. I don't know who scored, but it's ACG who take the first goal. That's beautiful. Finesse shot, edge of the box, top corner. You're not saving that. Lovely. And now Noir, after the early half chance of the goalkeeper going AFK, you've got to think that they're unlucky not to be a goal up already, but go up the other end and ACG Italy pounce on half a chance. Now this is where we show the difference in levels between the Esports Premier and separate levels. One touch. Oh, and he's trying to repeat what we've just seen up the other end. I'm getting a lot of love from Mr. Aaron tonight. He'll be in my office later. And they go, ooh, he cancelled. I thought Luca was about to go long and see if it can risk going long. They're in again. They're in again. The goal... I tell you what, ACG are looking very tasty so far in this opening 22 minutes. Back to Luca. It's one name I've remembered so far. And the goal long from this, easy swept up from the Noir man. Spacey, what can he find? Goes forward into Warren, into Teague, into Joker, back to Joker. One touch, bang. Oh, and the bundle doesn't fall for them. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll start remembering names now. It's when the names are that complicated, multiple letters, you get a bit ego. Oh, tries the ball roll, dispossessed by Gala. Jamie 24, the Scotsman. Lovely, lovely from the boys. This is where Noir have to sort of get a foothold on the game. They've gone a goal down quite early. The last thing they'll want to do is go 2 down. Ego, dispossessed again. But they're straight onto it. The press is there. 3-man press every single time. It's going to be a corner. And it is going to be the famous, as everyone calls it, the glitch. The wonder corner, as everyone calls it. They're going to obviously look to attack it. They do. The keeper does well. Big fist on it. And there we go again. ACG are just looking to obviously control the game. Keep a hold of it when they've got it. Oh, beautiful. It's going to be brought back for a foul. The opening 34 minutes of this game's been very entertaining. Obviously, ACG, you can see, and Noir, you can see both sides obviously looking to get it in and around the box. One touch in between 3 players and get a chance from it. And you've seen there, Luca just dropping deep, obviously sweeping the lines up. That's obviously what they'll want him to do, playing centre-back. All I can... Oh, are we going to get another goal before half-time? And he's... It's... If that had gone in, if they had got a chance from that, that would have been probably one of the best bundles you'll ever see in this game. A clearance volleyed off somebody's head onto somebody's bottom. And a chance almost coming from it. But Noir up the other end, they're going to look to see if they can get a goal back and level it before half-time. Luca's been an absolute rock at the back for these. Everything that he's had to sweep up and get rid, he's gone. Teague. Into Joker. Into Warren. Oh, there's a chance. What a save, Quinks. We'll go with Quinks. If it's not, get it changed. And same again, this is going to be another corner that they'll be able to attack. See if put pressure on the goalkeeper to come and claim it. He's put it in. Great delivery off the line. Oh, what a clearance. I don't know if the goalkeeper had it. But what a clearance that is. Keep them 1-0 up going into half-time. But they've... Oh, he was through as well. And he tried to play the extra pass. Crit, what can he do? The out wide ego. Lovely ball in behind. Oh, and Lay gets rid. Last chance. Got to go into the box. Gets up. Bundle. Oh, he's offside. Oh, it was beautiful. It was last chance romance. Oh, it was almost beautiful. So it ends 1-0 at half time. Obviously, go back. I don't have the what should we call it, the intermission screen, so we have to have a look while they're running through it. Obviously they'll have been asked to provide heights, play styles, as we all know, and the Esports Premier are required, so that's what they'll be doing. ACG, obviously the last thing that they'll want to do is go into a game and somebody have put the wrong height, play style, you know. We all know the feeling when somebody's done that. But this game's not over. It's not. I know it's 1-0, and obviously you can't write off Noir. It only takes a half. They had a half chance, and it was a great save off Quinks. And then they've had it cleared off the line from the corner, which led to the save. So we're gonna see if Noir or ACG starting very quickly this half, away from Spacey into Beast. Now we've got Bell coming forward, Warren into Spacey, Teague. Oh, I'm dispossessed again. Warren straight on it though. This is where it's going to be the case of, it's going to be a bundle, something along those lines. Great touch there from Joker. Into Gala. Look at the press they've got going forward. As soon as the ball's, they lose the possession, that on it straight away. There we go, swept up again from Jamie. Well done. Hopefully we don't have anything. Beautiful. So like I say, a 1-0 to ACG after 52 minutes. It's been, I say, an end-to-end game, but either team deserves to be ahead. It's just, at the moment, it looks like Noir are pounding for that equaliser, looking to get back into the game. All ACG now will know if they get a second, it's a completely different game. And they go long in behind it, it's covered well. Covered well by Noir. We need to just make sure that we don't miss anything. Any key factor red card. That's the last thing. We do not want to do a Chris Kamara. But you can see both sides are still hounding for a goal. No team sitting back here. And there we go, quickening around the box, and he goes long for the knockdown. Oh, and it's in the back of the net! Oh no, heartbreak for ECG. They won't, Noir won't care. It's ended up in the back of the net via a beautiful goal. The clearance ricocheting off the wide midfielder and ends up in the back of the net. ECG will feel hard done by because they've defended it perfectly. They've covered the man, cleared the ball, and it just unfortunately ricocheted off the wide midfielder and ended up in the back of the net. All momentum now seems to be with Noir. Noir have dominated the game since half time, and they look like they're going to go on to try and push to win this game. Noir pushing for a second. Oh, and well dealt with. Well dealt with by Luca. There we go. 25 minutes to go. What can happen from here? Gonna see the delivery come in from Warren. Back post. Oh, dealt with by Dante. Beautiful. But we've got a counter on the other end now. Oh, and dispossessed. Counter breaks down. Let's see what I can obviously say in the last 24 minutes. Warren into Joker, into Bell. And it's away again. This is what I mean when ACG are now winning the ball back. They're going long and they're not able to keep a hold of possession. That's where Noir gained a lot of chances from. They're pinning them back, looking to create. There's into crit. Oh, beautiful. There's a name I can pronounce, Joe. Well done, Joe. They go across into Gala, into Bell. Oh, beautiful defending once again. This is where they need to get a foothold on this game. Last 20 minutes, get a foothold. See if they can claw a win out of this game. Beautiful. This is where it starts now. This is where they start to become dangerous. One touch in and around the box. Is he going to get a chance? Big save by Spaz. Big foot save. But here comes this. It's not over just yet. We're seeing what they could do in the other end where it was cleared off the line. And now they're going to look. They've still got the centre half up. They can put it forwards. And he's going to deal with it. But no repeat of the other end. Clearance off the centre half. One touch in and around the box. Oh, well dispossessed. The keeper's on the floor. The keeper's dancing. The bundle. The shot. The goal! 2-1 ACG. You know what? They've defended like Trojans for 35 minutes. And they've come up with the goal after conceding. They've absolutely turned the game on its head. That was not what I expected. After Noir got the equaliser, you expect Noir to go on and win the game, but they've turned up. They've defended like warriors, and they're pushing for a third. They're about to get one, and it's gone from bad to worse for Noir. The goalkeeper with the block animation on the floor. Oh, hard lines, you've got to say. But Noir, it looks like it's 3 points heading to ACG unless Noir have something big to say about it from now. Oh. And Krinks with another big save. Krinks has kept it at 1. He's made a few decent saves and they've had it cleared off the line. And then what can they do? Noir, back post. Oh, Jamie 24 just wide. That would have brought the deficit down. And it looks like it's going to be a perfect start for ACG in this Esports Premier. Unless Noir have something big to say about it in the last 10 minutes. Oh, it's beautiful. What are we going to see? Last 5 minutes. 5 minutes to go. Warren. Oh, dispossessed again. This has been an end-to-end last 10 minutes. What can they do? Well, they're hunting for a fourth. And they are hunting to try and get a second to put these under pressure in the last 10 minutes. The last couple of minutes, my apologies. The centre-back long. Centre-back now in the box. Teague, back post. Oh, he rises. Oh, beautiful bit of skill. Into Joker, back post. It's got to be. Quinks again. Beautiful. And that's going to be game. And it's a perfect start for ACG. Oh, is it not? We've got one last chance. Big save, Quinks again. But that is game, set, match. 3-1 to ACG Italy versus Noir. That was... I am very happy to say we did not have to witness a goalless drought. Hats off to both teams. Very entertaining game. And like I say, there was no goalless game, so that was 1 for 1. It's a perfect start. What we wanted. And then what we're going to do, I'm just praying that these have not gone into the next game. That is the last thing that I'll want if these have gone ahead. I don't think they have. Because that is what I will not... I just need to double check something. We will just make sure. Just double checking because these may be in their into their final their game just before. Obviously, what I'll do, I'll just pull it up. We'll obviously go back through the game that we've got. We've got BTD Esports versus Mortefira. We're gonna get that right eventually, boys. Don't worry. Obviously, we'll go through the lineups. I'm more familiar with BTD. Obviously, a lot more English-based names that I'm more familiar with. Like I say, we've been through them. I think we all know this guy there, Mr. Ballon d'Or himself. Again, these two teams, they'll look to be exactly the same as what we've just watched. They'll look to get the ball in and around the box and make sure they can create chances from it. Because the last thing that, like you say, if they've already played, the last thing that either one of these will want to do is start without 3 points tonight. It's the main thing that we can obviously watch out for. They're going to be quick on the counter, and obviously when the ball does come in and around the box, that's going to be one touch in and around there, and obviously control the game in midfield like we've just seen. But what we'll do, just make sure we've got everything. There we go. We should be perfect for that now. Everything is in play. And these, we are very close to kick off now. There may be a little bit of a delay like we can all expect when it comes to FIFA. People needing the toilet, people needing... Yeah, we'll just say people needing the toilet, people needing to go somewhere. And then obviously we've got a few server issues and things like that. But it can happen. It's one of them. What we'll do as well. So, I think these have audio. I'm just going to double check. Yeah, we have audio, so obviously that is perfect. Because the last thing that we want is another silent game, because we do not want that. Because obviously, it's obviously yous have got something nice to listen to in the background when there does become a silence between myself. But apart from that, we're fine. We can hide that up because that will do me perfect. Just make sure that he is. No, he's not. Mint. There, we'll just stick with that then. We've got the streams anyway. We're all sorted, all ready to go. But if you're on the chat, let us know how you got on your opening games. Because obviously a lot of you will still be underway with your second game. Maybe even your third if you're looking in that quick. We've seen one game tonight, ACG beating Noir 3-1. And to be fair, it was a game that realistically could have went either way. Noir had one cleared off the line. Quinks, the ACG goalkeeper, made some outstanding saves, so it was a great game to watch. Like I say, I'm very pleased that I did not have to watch a goalless game, because I do know that isn't great. Isn't great. You obviously want to see excitement when it's on the main stage. You want to see who can turn up and who's ready. But then we've got BTD and Mortefira will go with, like I say, I will butcher that 100% of the time. Mortefira to come up next. I think these boys are just waiting to come out of that last game, and then once they do, we'll obviously get underway. We'll just double check that these boys are all ready. Yeah, I think that's what they're just waiting on the last game finishing off. Once that finishes off, they should be perfect and good to go. What I haven't kept tabs on is Mr. Aaron DeLusa's lovely focus and how we got on tonight. It would be very, very good to see if they manage to do the upset of the evening and defeat the Wonder Boys over at, I don't even know what the team is called, but I just know that they've got some very good players on the opening night to play. And now we're just waiting. These boys are going to lobby up. We've got the BTD stream up on my screen. And obviously we'll get underway with the second game of the night. A little bit delay, but what can you expect? First game night, so obviously we want things to run as smooth as they can. Waiting on one player. Once he's in, we'll move across. Once he's in the lobby, and we'll get things going. We are just waiting. I think that's them all sorted. Should not be long now. This is where the delay happens now. Somebody's decided, I've had enough, I want to go. There we go. She's in the lobby now. I think they will be getting ready to send. So we've got BTD Esports versus Mortefira. You know what it is, I'm just going to stop talking about it because I'm never going to get the name right. I probably am pronouncing it right, I just seem to think I'm not. BTD confirmed they're ready, we'll just see once they get into this game now. Let's see. Let's see. Yep, they're getting ready. So what we'll do, we'll swap the screens over, get ready to go into the game.
That's what it is.
Yeah, like when I went up for the header, there's no one like around.
So there is gameplay audio, and there is, obviously, you've got the lovely BTD manager right above myself. But if they are going to talk, well, what we'll do, I'll just make sure that it is fine. Because the last thing that we obviously want is something said that isn't. We'll just say TOS. There's very much a big game. There's a lot of boys and a lot of teams will want to make sure that they do keep 100% record if they've got it already. Take it as far as they can into tomorrow night, into the end of the week. Because I said earlier on the stream, if you start with a great record in this league, you're on to a winner. And there we go, they've accepted. So we're on our way with the second game of the night. BTD Esports versus Mortefira. And there we go. We'll just unmute and just make sure. Obviously, they are on stream, so want to make sure that we get underway and pray that we've got no delays. There we go. See who gets the lucky coin toss and gets kick off from this game.
Anyone coming into the stream now? This is game 4 of
Mortafira.
We are currently against Mortafera, and we are on the, I think, the official VPG stream too.
Ah, see, he knows fine well. He knows. Apologies for the overlay of ads. I do apologise.
Yeah, I know, man.
We can't get rid of it, so I do apologise. What I can do is I can see if I can... Ah, there we go. Solid. Chubbs is famous. I was already famous, my darling. But what I can do, I can turn it up, obviously, if we do want to hear. Bit of audio. Frenzy. Into Prim. Another Luca. Luca into Tim. Mortafira obviously wanting to start this game quick. And JC. Well played into Miller. Forward. And this is where they're dangerous. They'll be dangerous going forward.
Bundle.
But,
You'll bundle him, Tommy.
nah. Like we say, Liam, I think you both know that you do anything. Dangerous ball whipped in. It's in. Oh, and he should score. The gaffer Dows. Free header puts it just wide. BTD unlucky not to be a goal up early on. Well done by Tommy, intercepted. Bailey forward. Ghost on. It's 1-0 already. They started quick. BTD. What a goal. That's a great goal from the press, from the goal kick. They win the ball back and they're straight on the attack. Mortafira looking to counter, get back into the game quickly. Oh, and it's dispossessed again. Bailey forward. Don Usual, the Ballon d'Or winner. Oh, and he's unlucky not to get through. Oh, and it's all straight out from the keeper's hands. Down the line. Oh, and he's done really well to keep that in. We've got a lovely ad again. Apologies to everyone. Forward. I can't see the game attack because of his overlay. Tommy down into Jack, into Ghost. Bailey again intercepted. Oh, beautiful. And dispossessed and out by Mike for a corner.
3, 2, 1.
Dows again. It's in. Oh, what a save.
Oh my god.
I think they know now that they can get a lot of chances from these corners. The keeper doesn't look like he wants to come out by Frenzy into PJ. BZB into Luca. Chaotic forwards into Tim, into Prim, BT. Oh, and dispossessed again by Hayden. Well done. Bailey into Dom. Into Don again. Bailey, Don. This is where you'll start to see the different level of who wants this game more, who will control the game, who will take a foothold. BTB going a goal up. Tim back to the centre back.
Let's just settle down the ball and control it.
Frenzy down the line into Sim. This is where they need to really try and get a foothold on this game, Mortafira, if they can. Luca into Frenzy.
Because that's what we kept doing last game at points and it just killed us.
So they must know what they need to improve on from last game, BTD. Mike, well done by the... Oh, and dispossessed from Don. Sim. coming down the line. Oh, lovely bit of skill, but passes it straight into the holding midfielder, Don. Exotic, Don. Long ball in behind, looking for JC. Big win from Dowes. Miller picks up the loose ball into JC. What can he do out wide? Looking, twisting, turning. Intercepted by Miller again. Don. Ghost. What can he do? Jinking and turning.
Let's try rotate it in the front line a little bit more.
And this is where they've got to try and get a hold of it now. Oh, and it's dispossessed again. Doctor out wide into Hayden. Into Miller. Well done. This is where we're seeing BTD just want to get a foothold on the game, control the game, make Mortefira chase the ball into Dowes. Into the centre back. Oh, picked up again by Miller. Miller again being outstanding these opening 36 minutes. Everything that's felt to him, he's picked up. They're going to get a chance here through Tommy. Big save.
You want to try a short?
No, not in this one.
And there we go. The famous glitch mentioned again already. Big punch. Keeper came for that one. Had to get a hand to it. Miller dispossessed. And this is where they could break Mortefira. Oh, great step from Bailey. Into Miller. He's got the man down the line and he puts him in behind. Exotic, what can he do? He's on his own. He's got 3 or 4 men behind him. And it's going to end up in the back of the net. That's beautiful from Exotic. 3-4 men around him. He's done amazing to get the shot off. And the ball's bundled into the back of the net. It's 2-0 BTD. And that all come from a counter-attack that Mortefira failed to punish them on. Let's see what they can do now. They're 2 goals down. They've got to try and make themselves aware and obviously see what they can get out of this game. Try and get something. A goal back before half-time would change everything. Oh, and Dow's great step onto the loose ball. Don. Into Tommy. Sends it down the line for Ghost. What can he do? He's on his own. Finds Exotic. Oh, and that's a great ball in towards Luca and dispossessed. And it's half time. Half time. So it's been a cagey affair. BTD have dominated in possession. They've dominated the majority of the ball. When Mortefira have had the ball, they've not really looked overly dangerous, which isn't what you expected. You obviously expect them to hold the ball and get forward with it. It's been a bit of a cagey start, but there's still 45 minutes to play. Like we all know in a game of FIFA, the game's not over. The next goal will decide this fixture. If BTD go and get a third, it's lights out and game over. But if Mortefira grab a goal back early, it's game on and we've got an exciting second half ahead. Like I say, I just brought you back to this screen. Obviously, the last thing that everyone wants to sit and watch is somebody getting the beautiful play styles and heights of the Esports Premier. So, the second half is about to kick off. And we'll see what these can obviously do. And they're talking about themselves on stream. We'll mute the audio while they do it. And Tommy, oh, big save. I tell you what, Mortefira have that goalkeeper to thank that it's only 2-0. It could be about 4 or 5 so far. Mortefira have to try and step it up and help their goalkeeper out. Otherwise, it's going to be a bloodbath. And it's a free header. And again, straight into the keeper's hands. Obviously put the audio back on and give some people something to listen. Frenzy, what can he do out wide? Luca. This is where they're starting to pin them back now. Mortefira have got to try and get a foothold on it and drive themselves into the BTD midfield. Oh. Well played from Tommy, well dispossessed. Miller, Don, Bailey. Don. Oh, dispossessed. This is where they may get a chance here. PJ Glashy. And out away from Dow's great out ball. Stepped well. And it's a chance and a big save from Doctor, keeping those side 2-0.
I'll go short, yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, RCB.
Well done from Dow's composure on the main street. And he's give it away. Sims, what can they do? PJ. Oh, they've dealt with that well. They've let off there for BTD. Tim dealt with well.
Nice.
Bailey picks up the loose ball into JC. What can they do? Tim again. Oh, well done from Miller.
Speed better on the ball.
Right, I said at half time a third goal would really kill this fixture. And and he's done really well to keep that ball in. Mike into Tim. PJ, what can he do? No, need to get the shot away. Exotic into Don. JC, Exotic. Oh, one touch football. Don, Ghost, Tommy, Miller, dispossessed.
Nice.
JT, big step for out in the back. Bailey, Exotic, Miller, Bailey, JC. The one-touch football's really coming out now. Exotic, Ghost, Tommy, Sims out and away. Mike forward into PJ. Tim driving ahead into BZB. BZB straight into Dow's, and Dow's going to deal with that. Tommy done well.
Just on this move.
It's meant for Jacob because he called wide. That's right.
Sims into the back post. PJ wins it back, and that'll go for a goal kick.
We put ourselves in that position. They won't create that.
Dow's across into JT. Miller into Don. Don forward into Ghost. Into JC. Into Bailey. Back to JC. Can it be a third? And it is. It's game, set and match. That's 3-0 from their own goal kick. From the goal kick, it's perfect. One touch football in and out. And they've scored the third. They could be in for a fourth now, though. Could be a fourth. Ghost, and it is. It's fourth. There's a second own goal. You've got to feel for Mortafira. That's 2 own goals now that have ended up in the back of the net. It's heartbreaking. It's gone from a game that was end to end. Mortafira looked like they'd stepped up in the second half. And then BTD just put a nail in the coffin and finished the game off there. So we're 4 goals to the goods. See if they can get a consolation goal back now. BTD will be looking to keep that clean sheet. Where they can get it. Oh, PJ, dispossessed Bailey forward.
Yeah, mate.
Goes.
Yeah, but he's Dutch, mate.
We'll just obviously keep the audio off for the rest of the stream. Because the last thing that we want is obviously somebody saying something that they don't want to be heard. Miller forward into Bailey. Bailey back to Miller. It really has been a game that's been controlled by the 3 men in midfield. Ghost forward into Tommy. What can he do? Oh, and dispossessed at the last moment. Dow's up from the back, wins it into Miller. Well done from Miller. Controlled, perfect. Into Exotic. Back to Miller. The 3 of these are having a party in midfield. Bailey is having a party. It's into Tommy. Oh, straight into the keeper's hands. The last thing that these are wanting from Mortafira is Mortafira obviously want to try and take the clean sheet away from these. Pim, what can he do? Oh, and he runs out of play. It's what the difference has been. Mortafira have had some big chances. They've not taken them. And BTD have taken every chance that they've gotten. Luca into Tim. Tim into Pim. It goes wide. It's into Sim. Sim across and out by JT. Beautiful defending. Last kick of the game, you would feel. Can Mortafira get a consolation goal in the last kick of the game? It's into the back post. Away from JT. Into Tommy. They might get one last chance from Pim. It's gone back out wide. Back into the box. Away from Dowes. Will they get it back in? Pim. Tim. He's got to get it in the box. Pim. It's into the front stick and it's away. And you've got to think, yeah, and there we go. Don just clearing the ball out of play. And that is a perfect display of a win there from BTD. Thank you. Appreciate their stream there. That was a beautiful game to watch. Like you say, you saw the difference there between the two. BTD took every chance that they got going forward, and Mortafira realistically didn't. Realistically, you've got to give hats off to the Mortafira keeper, because without him, I think it could have been 5-6-0. It would have been a bigger scoreline. But now we'll go into the final game of the night. What I will do, I will just make sure that I keep a note of all of the games. So I've got that. I've got that. So the final game of the night, I'll move the screens across. I do appreciate all the patience that you've had with me tonight, so I do apologise for any inconvenience. Obviously, the last game of the night, we've got Phoenix Esports versus All Star. This will be the last game that you get to see my beautiful face for. So obviously, we'll run through the team sheets. You've got Mads, Flight, Fran, Sol, Ronnie, McGee, Liam, 71, Dancing Dog, Casey, Rondinho, Ian West and Benny. On the other side, like I say, I'm not 100% certain with a lot of the names. The only one that does come to mind is the former Avora Gaffer, Devo. And you've got, like I say, a lot of everyone in that team will know how to play. We will just double check that we're all ready to go, ready to get underway with the final game of the night. We're just ready. The boys are just getting ready for the last game. I think Phoenix are still in their last game of the night. Everything is ready. We've got the cam. What we'll do that as well.
To think that you got me
There we go. I don't. You know what the worst thing is? I don't know who that is on that account. I think it might be, I think it is Devo. I could be wrong. It's either Devo or Go from the message, the way it's been wrote. But I think these are about ready. Yeah, these are about ready. So we're going to change the screen over, get into our last game. Phoenix Esports versus All Star 237. These balls I'll be a lot more familiar with. We'll go into the full screen. We get to see Mr. Beautiful Benny just below. We'll give him a little. There's our beautiful man from Phoenix Esports, the Danger Man up top. see what we can obviously do. We'll obviously see if we can get a bit of a reaction, so we will move the cam to this side. Or should we? Nah, we'll leave Benny hidden. Yous won't get to see, but I will. If he has a reaction, I will let yous know. But we should be ready to go in a second. They are just waiting to send and go into the last game. They are just getting ready. That Benny guy is cute. Benny is a very cute human. He knows that, Liam. Getting to the last game. We'll hide the audio back on so we've got some game audio. See how Phoenix can finish their night off against All Stars 237. Deciding on which colour he wants to go. And then we'll see who will get the look of the toss again. Who will get the kickoff. Oh, hopefully no delays. We'll get straight in. We've had none so far. We're straight in. All 22 in. All 22 in the lobby. We're ready for the last game of the night. Phoenix versus All Star. All Star getting kicked off. Benny says well, right, Benny, thank you, mate. Benny, thank you very much. So we'll just meet Benny. Apologies for any language. So they go along in behind into Fran, and that's cleared out for a throw in on the near side. The far side, we should say. Flight, what can he do? He's stuck in a corner. He's got 3 men around him. He's pressed well, and he's done well to win the ball back and put it out for a throw-in. Dero into Tiki. Oh, he's done really well. The Welshman. Oh, he's dispossessed on the edge of the box. KC, and he wins it back, though. He's won it back in behind. Flight up again. It's an end-to-end. On the press straight away. Tiki back into Fawn. Oh, and straight into the hands of Madzinho. Madzinho out wide into Liam. Liam looks inside, gets dispossessed. Benny picks up the loose ball, finds Dancing Dog on the far side. I really need to get used to saying Fawn, yeah. KC, what can he do? Dancing around into Benny. Benny dispossessed. And they come away, Devo forward into Tiki, back to Devo, Tiki back to Cart, Fawn. It's All Stars looking to get a bit of possession now. Tiki back into Devo, back into Tiki, foul on the edge of the box, surely. It's not given. All Stars are controlling this game very well. M West looking to get forward. Puts it in behind for Benny to chase down the line. It's Heskey does well. Benny, what can he do? Dispossessed again. Carlito TM into Devo on the edge of his box. Husky across the famous big win. Tiki, and he's in behind. Oh. Well done, well defended from Phoenix there. Dancing Dog, what can he do on the throw and look to go down the line? Here we go. Karma, Tiki, Devo. Oh, beautiful feet from the Welshman. Oh, there was almost enough. I tell you what, if that ball had ended up in the back of the net, that would have been 3 own goals in 3 games that we've seen. I'm just a jinx. Cross. AC. Oh. Dancing Dog and Phoenix look to hit them on the counter now. It's M West. M West out wide. Into Ron O'Dean. Dino. Privy with a catch. This is where I need to try and get used to the names. Pick up who's there famous. Wide into Husky. Tiki, Carlito, KC, dispossessed again. I think his was Fornatis, I think. Tiki, forward, Carlito. Dino into West and it's out for a throw-in on the far side. West down the line, quick taken. Fornatis, I think it's pronounced. See, this is where I become butchering everything now. Famous, oh, he runs the risk. He ran a risk there, got away with it. Wojcicki, I think his was. This is where I'm going to butcher so many names, and I do apologise to every all-star player. Dancing Dog, dancing around the midfielders, goes back into Ronnie. Flight on the far side, down the line into Dino, and he runs it out of play. A little laugh from Benny in the corner. Look, they go down the line. They don't. They go inside to the big man. McGee wins it. Out to Liam. He's got space to run into. And the man comes across. Well defended from Famous. But Dancing Dog wins it back. Into Benny. Into KC. Looks for the reverse. Karma, Tiki, Devo. Ball in behind. And Flight deals with it. Flight's had a great start to this game. Opening 34 minutes. West. KC. Fran not had a lot to do. Fran along the line into Ronnie. Flight over the top. Oh, it's a 50-50 that Devo wins, but Flight picks up the loose ball. And they go all the way back to Mads, who goes long. Great win by Benny. And it's in behind, into the wide midfielder. He's not being tracked. It's a big save from Mads. He keeps it at 0-0. 38 minutes gone. We've got a corner for All-Star. That's a great save to keep his team in it. It's in behind Fran. They're going to get the return ball. Fornatis get the ball back. It's a header and it's away. Fornatis again. M. West back there doing his defensive duties. It's in behind. It's a one that they've got to deal with. Karma, what can he do? 4 men around him. McGee picks up the loose ball again, but they've given it away again. Devo across into Damv. Big save again from Mads. Phoenix have to make sure when they pick the loose ball up, they can get the ball out of transition and get a hold of it. Because that's where All-Stars are getting a lot of their chances from, the dispossession and turnover. KC making sure he keeps a hold of it. M. West got position to drive into Benny. Benny across into Dino. Dancing Dog on the edge of the box. There's no foul given. Ronnie does well. McGee heading to the 45th minute. Dino into KC. One last chance here before the half time. McGee, we're going to get a corner and the centre backs get to come up from the back for the last chance of the half. Benny on the corner, what can he do? Can he deliver something magical on the stroke of half time? It's into the box, the keeper comes and he claims Privy. Well done. So we'll move across. It's been a very timid game, I'll say. Realistically, All-Stars deserve to be ahead. Phoenix haven't really got a foothold on the game. And a lot of the chances that All-Stars have had have come from Phoenix mistakes or Phoenix losing the ball in transition. These boys will know, like you say, every team in this E-Prem, they will know what they need to do to win a game. They'll know what they need to put right, what they've done wrong, and how to fix it. So that's all Phoenix need to do, taking into the second half, and they can easily find themselves a goal up. Was never me. Was never me. We don't talk about that. Not when we're here. But no, we'll get back underway. Ronnie into McGee, into JC. JC into Ronnie. Ronnie into Dancing Dog. This is where Phoenix need to get, like I say, get a foothold on this game. Make sure they can control the tempo. Make All-Stars want to come and play at them. Benny, looking for Benny and he wasn't able to be found. Davo, what can he do? Goes inside. Dancing Dog forward into M West. What can he do? Can they keep a hold of it? Benny's done really well to find Dino on the far side. Can he get the shot away? First shot of the game for them. Privy, what a great save. But here we go. 50th minute on the clock. Another good chance for Benny. He knows that the keeper will want to come. The keeper has come. He's got nowhere near. That was dangerous. What are they going to try now? He knows they've had 2 corners unsuccessful. What can they do from this one? Ball to be whipped in. They've gone to the edge of the box. It's gone to the back post. Flight into Ronnie. Into M West. A big save from Privy again. They look to go towards the front post. What can they do from it? It's going to be an out swinger. Privy's craving for it. They go forward into Tiki. Into Dumv. Into Karma. Karma inside into Dumv. He goes for this. Sweat dispossessed. And I think it was from Fran. It was really well dealt with. The goal long. Straight from the goal kick into Liam. Dispossessed from Husky. The striker's done well. Tiki dispossessing the centre half off the ball. There we go. Into Davo. What can he do? Dispossessed there from Dino. Dino's had a great game. Dancing Dog. What can he do? Carries it forward. Cross into McGee. Into KC. Again into Dino. They look to switch it out. Flight. Across. All the way across into Ronnie. Dispossessed. McGee to pick up the loose ball and they go all the way back to Mads. Into Fran. And across down into Flight. Flight down the line into Dino. KC. What can KC do? Into McGee. Into Fran. Into Dancing Dog. Benny. And they look to let Liam loose in behind. Carlito back. Into... I don't... His name's that long. I can't even read what it says before I get a chance. Husky. Fanatis into Davo. In behind. Who's he looking for? I think it's Dumv. He's just getting called Dumv in the near post and Mad saving it. This is where my pronunciation of names isn't the greatest, guys, so I do apologise. Flight. Goes across into KC, into McGee, into Fran. Fran first time out to Dancing Dog. Benny. Benny looks across into Dino. Dispossessed McGee on the loose ball again. And that's a big tackle from Ronnie, but he's out of position now. They've covered it well. Davo, what can he do? They need to try and get a goal. We've seen. Hopefully, we don't see a goalless game tonight. Benny, KC, Dino across into Dancing Dog. Benny into M West. Well done from Husky. It's gone forward again. M West, and they're gonna go in behind here. It is Tiki in behind Fran. Well dealt with. Phoenix have been the better side this half. It was all Stars in the first half, and it's been all Phoenix this half. Phoenix looking the danger side to score the first goal tonight. McGee, what can he do? Twisting and turning, looking for an option. Goes across into Ronnie, into Dancing Dog, and they're going to play the ball in behind into Liam. Liam, what can he do out wide? Back to Dancing Dog, into the back post. And it's away by Famous. M West up, wins it. KC up from midfield. Fanatis. Into Carlito. Back across. And it's dispossessed again. Dino again. What can he do? Really well dealt with. Into KC. And he's got room to drive into that defence. Across. Dancing Dog. Benny into West. Dispossessed again. This really has been... all this is going to take is a half chance and it's going to be a goal. You have that feeling that it is coming. Husky down into KC, into McGee. McGee can't get the ball under control. Dancing Dog picks it up back into JC. JC into M West into Benny. Oh, couldn't let rip. Davo into Dumb. Dumb. People just need to have names like Colin. Passant. Yeah, we'll go with that. Probably wrong. Looks to go short. Into Carlito. It's done well. Cross into Fornatus. Carlito. I swear I've changed his name every time that I've said it. Into Davo. What can he do? Into Carlito. Across. He's got the across option. He uses him. He finds him. Dumb. And it's 1-0 All-Stars. And you think it's come after all the possession and all the chances the Phoenix have had in and around the box to get a chance away. They've not taken it, and All-Stars have gone up the other end, created a chance, and they've scored from it. Phoenix will feel like they're hard done to not to have a goal out of this game and the way that they've played the second half, but they've got 5 minutes to try and find an equaliser. McGee, across into Ronnie. Liam. They're going to throw the kitchen sink towards the back post. Fran down in M West. What a save, Privy. Point blank foot save. What a save. That's the save of the night that we've seen so far. Benny, all the centre-backs up. They look to try and get an equaliser with 3 minutes to go. What they're going to try here. A knuckleball. M West to the back post. Famous away. KC, can they pick up the loose ball? They can't. Carlito, they're on a breakaway. It's a 3-on-2. And Phoenix have managed to get men back. M West, dispossessed. Voigt, Fonarts. And then Carlito, the chance to make it 2. And it's a big save from Mads. Phoenix have got 2 minutes to try and find an equalising goal in the last game of the night. To try and continue that perfect run. Karma. Dancing Dog down the line. He's got Benny and he's got Liam ahead of him. He's got the midfield. He's got Ronnie. He's got Fran. All of the centre-halves are pushing forward, trying to get a chance here. M West, what can he do out wide? He's done perfect. And it's straight into the keeper's hands. Privy with a massive save at the end there to keep Phoenix from equalising. But again, I tell you what, I'm going to come off that. All-Stars finishes. All 3 of the games I've watched tonight have been end-to-end. There has not been one game where I've said that has been outstanding, like from one team. All 3 games have been perfect. So that is all 3 games done for tonight. I'm just making sure that I've got note of all 3 games done, all 3 results. GG's, no passion from Benny. Benny, I know what Benny's like. Benny will be devastated. But it was some game. It took one chance at the end, and it was taken very well into the bottom corner from the low driven. But that is going to be me. It's been a pleasure as always. I say as always, Aaron, I greatly appreciate the opportunity. Like I say, I hope all you boys had a great start to your E-Prem, any other league that you're in, obviously Elite, anything like that, your summer season. I can't speak. Been speaking for an hour and 40 minutes non-stop. I've enjoyed every minute of it, and I appreciate all your boys' kind words. It's like I say, it's not something that I've done before. It was sort of a last minute thing that was thrown together. But I appreciate all you boys. If I don't speak, if I'm not here tomorrow and you've got the man that was meant to be here back, best of luck, take care, have a great rest of your week and stay safe. Much love.